Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and I am back from vacation bringing you guys a new Tales of Tanorio video showcasing a couple new leaks, a new updated version of a very old Tanorian, as well as a new devlog from the scripter himself. I definitely recommend you watch the entire video because we are going to be revealing a lot, including some exclusive leaks. So if you guys do enjoy this video, go down there, like, subscribe, let's get straight into it. Now, despite the fact that yesterday was April Fool's Day and everybody was going out on Twitter making a bunch of jokes and stuff, and obviously different games like Lumion Legacy even did a car mount thing. I unfortunately wasn't here to cover that, however it did look very fun. Tales of Tanorio jumped in on this and actually provided us with a lot of stuff that wasn't really even a joke. However, again, they did put their fair share of little troll posts out, the first of which right here is the beginning of the Tanorian cinematic universe is upon us. A new adventure is soon. And they put Reptini, the movie, from Tales of Tanorio, and this is obviously a Tanorian that was previously reviewed, if you guys saw in the official little mini trailer for it. But yeah, so basically they put that out, and then there was another leak right here, which was a Mr. Beast Tanorian. No way. But then they shocked the entire community when they posted a real leak that was of an old Tanorian with an updated model. You guys might remember a long time ago this line right here, which was the Kitweed line. This was actually a line that I designed myself. However, obviously I made that in Roblox Studio, and now it has been re-updated and remade inside of Blender. And we got our first look at that again in this leak right here. So let's go ahead and play the video. Alright, so a lot in that little video right there, however, I'm going to try my best to go over all of it. So starting out, we see this right here, which is some nice UI. Again, a lot of this stuff is work in progress, but we have a Kitweed right here with its cute little sprites, and then going down, we have all of these other Tanorians showcasing, their little sprites and their levels and stuff next to it. The levels and all that stuff are not the actual, I guess, like, levels, so you're not going to actually have a Growhog that doesn't evolve until level 36 or 35 or whatever. Again, all of this stuff is just placeholder and testing right now, but then there's also a thing off to the top right up here that has consumables, essence stones, general key items, mounts, and Tano cans. This is all, your kind of like basic item bag inventory. You guys can go down to the comments below and speculate as to what those are going to be. I can't say because I actually work for the game. Continuing in the video, you can see Kitweed's cute little run as the animation goes. The animations on the Tanorians are absolutely stunning. I cannot wait until the game drops and you guys can actually experience the world of Tanorio for yourselves. It is going to be amazing. As well, when you see the Kitweed running, however, there is a shiny Rabush. Now, this shiny Rabush was actually revealed all the way back in the Direct. Keen-eyed viewers may have noticed on the whiteboard there was actually a little thing talking about the shiny odds and all that stuff. And there was a drawing, made by yours truly, of course, that showcased the Rabush's shiny form, and I know a lot of people actually didn't notice that, so again, we revealed it here just to, again, show the actual full 3D model of it. And yeah, also just the entire background in general just looks amazing with all of the houses and stuff like that. We have actually gone back to Tanoku Village compared to the original, kind of Direct and all that stuff, and have touched up a lot of stuff. So a lot of the stuff, again, that you saw in the Direct is going to look even better when we actually release the game. Now for some of the exclusive clips showcasing Kitweed in a more higher quality and actually seeing the full model. Starting out right here, we have this little animation of Kitweed swaying back and forth. This obviously would be its idle form, and then in the next video right here we can see the same thing but from a different angle. I just absolutely love this Tanorian, and I can't wait for you guys to actually see its evolution. I know obviously you saw it on the original thing, however, I'm talking about the updated version because again, that one is pretty old. And we also saw this clip right here showcasing the Kitweed running away with the background again of Tanoku Village and the entire updated scenery. However, if you thought that we were done with all of the leaks and reveals, you were wrong because we have a whole devlog to go through revealing a bunch of information about some features in the game. And I do urge you guys to join the Discord because we are going to be putting out these devlogs every 1 to 2 weeks, basically revealing some things that we're working on, etc. So let's go over the first devlog, what's going on. We've been quite silent over the past few weeks since the roadmap dropped. Whilst progress has been made, it is mostly stuff behind the scenes which can't easily be shown in teasers and leaks. In terms of features, there won't be any leaks for the next few weeks, besides for some minor stuff, as I've recently been in hospital and have only gotten out yesterday and have to adopt some major changes in my life. But the team have been working hard on other things such as builds, Tanorians, and some other bits and bobs. Plus, expect some more teasers soon. So yeah, recently our scripter was hospitalized. I'm not going to get too much more into that. However, we are still hard at work while obviously making sure that he is still in good health. And of course, he goes out to put, has anything changed? Whilst many things have been adjusted and tweaked, there hasn't been any major changes from what we've shown off. Some minor changes from stuff that's already been revealed is weather, overworld Tanorians, and forms. Whilst weather remains relatively unchanged, we wanted to make some changes. Weather will be an external factor which cannot be forced by Tanorians through moves and abilities. This will affect all weather types, both primary and secondary. Rain, thunder, fog, smog, hail, snow, blood moon, shooting stars, wind, aurora, and clear, which are all of the current types of weather that we have planned. Weather which will also have a different percentage to appear depending on the time of year. Example, snow weather will appear more in the winter months. Overworld Tanorians will no longer have the same behavior pattern and will instead have one of three, may change, different behaviors. Mutual, doesn't care about the player, aggressive will attempt to attack the player, and shy will attempt to avoid the player. In addition to this, Tanorians in which the player has in the overworld will save between areas and will only reset if the player ends up rejoining the game or they despawn. Shinies will also make a sound effect when spawning alongside having a jingle when the player is near it. Shinies will only despawn if the player ends up being idle for 10 minutes. This is to avoid AFK farming. So this is a lot of really awesome information. Obviously, the little behavior patterns, basically how this is going to work is, I think, like, if you guys have ever played Scarlet and Violet and stuff like that, you know how there's certain Pokemon that, you know, will either run towards you, or will run away from you, or will just completely stand still. That is essentially going to be the same thing in Tales of Tanorio. Overworld Tanorians are going to have behavior patterns that will be randomized based on, I guess, maybe like a 1 out of 3 chance. And of course, it also talks about the entire shinies thing. This is again like Pokemon, how, you know, whenever a shiny spawns, basically it makes a little jingle, kind of like, I guess Legends Arceus did. Now going into the next section, we have forms can now be counted as their own entry in the Tanopedia like shinies, as long as they aren't counted as events. This allows us to have forms to their own unique Tanopedia entries, alongside allowing collectors to see what they have and if they have that as a shiny. New additions. Whilst we have a variety of methods to hunt in the wild, we discovered we had no real methods to hunt Tanorians in the overworld, which is why we came up with the idea of incenses to help boost the odds of certain Tanorians. These incenses can be rarely found and affect the entire server for X period of time. And I know a lot of people who were excited for the entire, you know, non-pay-to-win aspect and free-to-play shiny hunting are probably like, LuckyHD, what the heck is this? It does not affect the shiny odds, so it still is going to be free to play. However, it is going to affect odds in a different way, and it's a pretty unique way as well. You'll just have to see when it releases, okay? However, there are some really other cool features right here, like collection counts. It says, that's right, for certain Tanorians and shinies, we will have a counter of how many have existed within the game, and I believe this is like the Pet Simulator X feature, where it shows how many currently, you know, people have inside of the entirety of the game. So this is going to be really awesome for looking at how many, you know, shiny legendaries that we have, how many shinies of this that we have, etc. And finally, we have the Tanopedia has been upgraded and now shows more extensive details on Tanorians, capture locations, catch rates, EXP rates, and a Tanorians of forms, example, chaos and order forms. So that is about it for the devlog. A lot of just amazing things obviously revealed in there. So let me know your thoughts about each of these features down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, go down there, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.